Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Clone War Report, brought to you by the New Force Order
For life.
podcast. We are a Star Wars podcast, and this is our Clone Wars review show called the Clone Wars Report. We're live, we're uncut, we're healthy, thank God. Unfortunately, Spiro is not here right now. The Dark Sith Lord is taking care of some Sith business. He's also healthy, so nobody worry. He's not doing the job to the coronavirus. COVID-19 got force choked by him a long time ago, and he had to pay for it too, because they charge extra for that on the street. But anyhow, I digress. I am one half of your hosts tonight. Maybe Spiro may do an essence transfer, and we'll get a nice little clone body for him, hanging off of a metallical spine. Anyhow, I am the Greek God Papadon GGP, and with me is my partner in crime, the always witty and pretty Kung Fu grip having toy collector, Thunder Stealer himself. Introduce yourself.
I am smarter than 21B, more technical than FX7, the god of steel and thunder. The guy who misses Spiro so much that I think I may die of a broken heart. Dr. Destroyo, Alex Arroyo. I should
Don't break his heart, his achy, breaky heart. None of you people would understand.
I should do the Spiro intro.
Go ahead.
I am the Dark Lord of the podcast, the Sith RE, the rampaging Revan Kiss, your boy, a.k.a. Darth Spyridon, but you can call me Spiro.
And Revan is canon. We're missing you, brother. Hope all is well. All right, folks. This is probably going to be a short episode. Doc, what number episode was this? 6, 7?
Episode
6, right?
Six. Episode 6, correct.
And it was called what?
Deal or No Deal.
All right, thank you, Howie
Mandel. By Howie Mandel.
Bobby himself, right from Bobby's World.
Oh.
So, what word?
Boring.
Horrible.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm really disappointed how they dumped Ahsoka with these two chicks, and it just feels like just filler episodes where it's just let's just throw a story out there that we really don't need. That's not going to bring the series any closer to its conclusion or give us anything of substance. And I'm not sure where we're going with these ladies or where they're going to wind up, because it doesn't make any sense to me right now that they'd be wasting Ahsoka in this.
I totally agree with you. I think I know where they're going with this. If I'm guessing correctly,
enlighten me.
I think that she's trying to run from her past and doing the right thing, and obviously she's caught in this tangle web with these two other individuals, and realizes that no matter where she goes or what she does, she can never escape the fundamentals and principles she learned as a Jedi, and she'll always do the right thing. And I think that's going to come out in the end. But at the same time, it can be also told in one fucking episode instead of a 3 or 4 story episode arc. Hopefully that's not the case. But it looks like it might be. And I agree with you. This episode just got me so irate. Because for someone who lives on the street with no parents and supposedly is such a badass mechanic and all this, put a shit together, how can they be so gullible? They act like a bunch of marks during the episode. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
And then she dumps the spice. That got me so pissed off. Like, I got angry at this chick.
Yeah.
Like, what are you stupid? Like, you basically the only point of leverage you had, and then it was just very nonsensical in my opinion. The fact that Ahsoka's like, well, we could get her to give it to medicine, and we can get medicine. It's like, come on. And then when they call her bluff, she goes, well, I was just talking ideally. Shut up.
Yeah, I agree. You got the two of them, Rafa and Ahsoka, fighting over what to do with this. Like, it's just asinine. No, let's take it and make medicine. Of course they're going to come after you if you take it and make medicine out of it. They're not going to find you. They're going to track you down. They're going to kill you. You're carrying how many credits of spice with you? And then the other one is like, clearly knowing that it's going to go to shit, whatever they're doing. it's going to be some nefarious thing that they're doing. But the second they land on that planet, you know, you knew it was going to be bad from there. Oh yeah, I'll spice. It's going to be medicine. Yeah, that's like the Iron Sheik's medicine. I need my medicine. Fuck out of here, medicine. It's hilarious. You know, top to bottom, just like I think Ahsoka is stupider from being in this last 2 episode situation.
I totally agree with you 100%. I mean, you know, when you're wrestling and you're putting a match together, and you're trying to make the good guys look good and give them a nice little rub and a shine in the match and get them over. You don't try to make them look stupid. I think this episode made all the heroes look ridiculously stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't serve anything any justice. I hated it. I thought the episode was whack, and I thought that we just wasted 2 episodes where we could get something a lot more better. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this episode at all.
Hey, yo, real quick, guys. Do you think that part where they made Ahsoka look stupid was clever editing?
Nice.
Hey, yo, real quick, guys. You notice that Spirit always says, "Real quick, guys."
Yeah. And he'll be like, "Well, this episode, he'll build this episode up and what he liked. The drawing was nice. You know, the ship looked cool. It was a good continuation from the last episode. This fucking episode sucked."
Pop. Oh, that's great. Yeah. So, all right. Parts I liked about it. I did like the part where they were flying into the restricted airspace. Why she just didn't pull fucking down, I don't know. It's just like they had to drag it out just so they could show the portion where Anakin closes his eyes and did like, you know, the Vader gimmick where he was like, "Oh, Skywalker's on that ship," and felt Ahsoka was on the ship and then let her go through, which was interesting. I like to see them build upon that a little bit as to, you know, obviously Anakin knows that she's still exists, and I guess he's just letting her do her own thing and decided not to go chase her and go deal and, you know, fuck her up from whatever she's doing.
No, I agree with you. I like that part. That's probably one of the only few parts in the episode that I do like. The other part that I popped for, not because it was good, is when they were all eating dinner together and she kept saying how fast her ship was, and the Twi'lek looked at her like she was like some kind of Mark fangirl, like a fan, you know, breaking bread with a wrestler after a show at a diner. You know what I'm saying? And then she wouldn't shut the hell up trying to get herself over. And the guy just basically told "Okay, little girl," like you know what I mean? Like basically downplayed her.
Yep.
I can relate with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in that position many times where we had fans sitting with the boys and the girls, and they trying to put themselves on our even playing field and trying to show off. And we're like, dude, just be yourself, relax. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
You don't have to impress us. But anyhow.
But so and the other part that I thought was dumb was when they were actually flying in that lane, and she's like, "You need a license to fly?" Like, I need a, and it's like, come on. It's like this chick is flying this fucking ship and she has no idea what the hell she's doing.
And that's another thing. Ugh. She grew up on the streets, right? And down in 1313, down right. So it's like you growing up in the streets of Coruscant, where all the baddies live, and all these ruffians and scruffy nerf herders, and you're that stupid and gullible with every single scenario. Yeah, like, come on, man.
Brutal. It was hard to watch. I mean, I really hope they make something of this in the next couple episodes. It's probably one of the
worst episodes. I'm sorry, not to cut you off. One of the worst episodes in the last 7 seasons, not only in 7th season.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just, and I hope they make something out of it in the next couple of shots. And this looks like it's going to be a 4-bagger too, which is, I don't know. I mean, it makes things even worse for me.
Well, the only light at the end of the tunnel was that Sam Witwer came out and said that the last story arc, The Seeds of Mandalore, is some of the best Star Wars scripts he's ever read, period. Point blank.
Well,
let's hope. Exactly. That's all we have is hope. Rebellions are built on hope.
Right.
So other than that, I mean, if this is going to last 4 episodes, I don't know where it's going. Like you said, because what are we going to do? These 2 girls are going to disappear. Ahsoka's going to find herself through this scenario and realize who she truly is, and she can't escape being a Jedi in her heart. You know what I mean? And doing the right thing. Okay, fine. But did it really need to take 4 episodes?
No. And did we need these throwaway characters that are never going to show up again and never going to do anything? I don't know.
And you know what stinks
Painful.
as far as these characters, I like them. I like the fact they're Hispanic. I like the fact their look with the shaved heads. I like their attitudes and everything like that. Minus the stupidity of this episode. One was the nice one. One was the conniving bad cop. So we have good cop, and bad cop. And I think it could have led to something. Maybe not its own spin-off series, but I can see the dynamic of these characters working well in the Star Wars universe in other aspects, in other, scenarios, whatever the case
Yeah.
may be. But this episode definitely did not. This is definitely a no deal for me.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think maybe they're building to potentially do like maybe a short Ahsoka like series where they follow her and these guys, Rafa and trace through whatever adventures that they're going to go through just to kind of like further pull them through, because I can't imagine the fact that they're just, they put them there and they're going to be disposable and they're never going to use them again. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
I have no idea. I really have no idea because what was the purpose of getting Echo and throwing him in the Bad Batch and then having the Bad Batch leave at the end of that story arc? No matter how good the story arc was, where's the payoff going to be? Are they
Yeah,
going to join the season of Mandalore? Are they going to fight along everybody?
well, that would
You
be
know what I'm
cool.
saying?
Yep.
But then what? Are we going to have the frickin' frack coming to the season of Mandalore as well? Are they going to be traveling with? I don't get it. I just don't get it. This type of episode, in my opinion, belongs in a season that's 22 or 30 or 32 episodes long, where there is a period where you can introduce a character, bring him back, take him away, bring him back, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Throughout the 22 or 30 episodes. In 12 episodes, you're wasting 4 episodes on a story arc for what? Something that can be told in one freaking episode?
Well,
I don't get it.
We talked a little bit about this when we did the Mando series, where we were getting IG-11 and then Krill and then Cara Dune, and then we didn't see them again, and then all of a sudden they tied everything together at the end, where they gave us the big giant size annual, if you will, where they put everybody together and they made the story kind of tie and it makes sense. Maybe they'll do that for this. I don't know. Let's see.
I
It
mean,
doesn't seem like they're going that way to me.
I agree with you, but I still don't get it.
Nope.
What can these two people offer the fight? They're not troopers. They're not military. They're not soldiers. What are they going to offer? A ship?
Yeah, who
Are
cares?
they going to come? Are they going to be there to come save Rex and Ahsoka from Mandalore? Are they the getaway? Are they the drivers? I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever. I hate speculating, but
Especially when the episode sucks.
exactly.
So, I agree with you. Well, listen, 2 things we know for certain. 3 things. 1, you don't look in the goddamn camera ever, which is very annoying. 2, Revan is not canon. Sorry, Ghost Spiro. Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
And 3, this episode sucked. So, with that being said, Doc, let them know they can find you because I have nothing else to say about this episode.
I'm with
Short
you.
episode, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. Listen, it was, you get long ones, you get short ones, just like penises, guys. You know what happens. You can find me at Dr. _Destroyo, DESTRROYO on the gram of Insta, Facebook, Alex Arroyo, Twitter, Alex Arroyo MD. And please, guys, within the sound of my voice, all 3 of you, please stay home. Don't go outside. Don't come to the ER. Their shit is getting real out there. Stay safe.
You can find me at Griga Papadon on Twitter and Instagram, Demetrius Papadon. On Facebook, Pro Wrestling Tees / Greek God Papadon for all your Greek God Papadon Pro Wrestling t-shirts. And you can go to my YouTube page, Greek God Papadon. Tuesday, we will be recording our latest edition, episode 56, Lawrence Taylor of the NFO, the New Force Order. If you don't know what that is, then why are you listening to this? But regardless of that, you can catch myself, Doc, and Spiro, a.k.a. The Butcher, at NFO_podcast. New Force Order on Instagram. Official New Force Order on Facebook. NewForceOrder.com is the website where we have all our merchandise. The T-shirts, the mugs, the flamethrowers, the mankinis, everything's on there. Even the toaster that when your toast pops up, it says NFL on it. And then, all right. And then, if you guys want to send us an email, because Tuesday show on our segment, Who's More Over, we're doing OG trilogy Luke Skywalker versus sequel trilogy Luke Skywalker. Who is more over? Meaning who's more popular and better for you? Wrestling terminology, people, get with it. Other than that, thank you for giving us your time and your ears. This has been another edition of the New Force Order for life. And that's just too motherfucking sweet.